all of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
What if the most powerful man in the world was caught in a trap of his own making? What if a single video from a party that never officially happened could alter the course of fame, power, and justice?
TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
The only reason that we can talk about these big Illuminati-like entities at this period of time is just because of time. Like, they aged out.
This isn't a movie script. This is the real, untold story brewing in the darkest corners of Hollywood, and we have the receipts. Our story begins with a comedian who fears no one, Katt Williams. In his latest series of revelations, Katt hasn't just pointed fingers. He's allegedly unveiled a secret, desperate plan by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs to escape what could be the most serious legal battle of his life. The rumor circulating in the highest political and entertainment circles was this. While in office, former President Donald Trump was considering a presidential pardon for Diddy. The nature of the crimes requiring such a drastic measure remains shrouded in mystery, but the implication is clear. The situation was dire. But this was never about a simple favor. According to Williams, this was a high-stakes game of blackmail. Diddy's alleged strategy? To use a vault of damning evidence he held on other powerful figures as leverage, and the primary target was Donald Trump himself. The theory is as chilling as it is cinematic. At Diddy's infamous, ultra-exclusive freak-off parties, events that brought together politicians, billionaires, and A-list celebrities, it's alleged that Trump was caught on video in compromising situations. The kind of footage that, if it exists, could be a weapon of mass destruction in the wrong hands. Here is where the plot twist arrives. Despite this alleged nuclear option, the pardon never materialized. Why? Because of a very public, very personal betrayal. Diddy was not a silent ally. He had been vocally critical of Trump, calling him out in interviews and vowing to help get him out of office. In the ruthless calculus of power, public disrespect is an unforgivable sin. Reports suggest Trump, angered by this disloyalty, ultimately pulled the plug. The pardon was revoked, leaving Diddy's alleged escape plan in ashes. The message was clear. You can't insult the king and then ask for a favor.
Was a good friend of yours back then. He has since found himself in some very serious legal trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you ever consider pardoning him?
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I'd look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, that relationship busted up. From what I read, I don't know, he didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden, you know.
White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous. This man literally threatened the lives of us and our families. The number one priority is to get Trump out of office. The tribe of people that have the responsibility and really should be scared to death of this man is white people.
That old school New York chumminess between them has totally fizzled.
You know, it's different. You become a much different person when you run for politics and you do what's right. I could do other things, and I'm sure he'd like me, and I'm sure other people would like me, but it wouldn't be as good for our country. As we said, our country's doing really well because of what we're doing. so I can't, it's not a popularity contest. So I don't know, I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact on me.
This leaves us with a radioactive standoff. If these tapes exist, where are they now? Are they a dormant weapon? Or have they already been deployed behind the scenes? How far will this silent war between a hip-hop titan and a political juggernaut go? The first move has been made, but the final move is still a mystery. So, where do we stand? A potential pardon vanished in a cloud of betrayal. A secret tape may or may not be waiting in a vault, and a powerful family is fracturing under the weight of its own history. The truth is, these stories are still being written, and we will be watching. But the Shadow Room holds more secrets. What about the A-list actress who escaped a controlling cult that operated right under Hollywood's nose? That's the story we're uncovering next. To make sure you're the first to know the truth, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. The world of power and secrets moves fast, and this is your front row seat. Let your voice be heard. Who do you believe in the Diddy Trump saga? And what's your take on Tamar's family situation? Tell us everything in the comments below. Do us a favor and hit the like button. It helps us continue to bring the truth to light. Stay curious.